While drawing back a bow, one of the major muscles used is the rhomboid. The rhomboid's actions are adduction of the shoulder girdle and also downward rotation and elevation. Another major muscle used is the trapezius. Its actions are also adduction of the shoulder girdle, elevation, and upward rotation. The deltoid is also used when drawing back a bow. Its actions are abduction, flexion, horizontal adduction, and horizontal abduction. Some people may not think that you use your chest when drawing back a bow, but you do. The pectoralis major is one of the main muscles used. Its actions are internal rotation, horizontal adduction, diagonal adduction, flexion, and abduction of the shoulder joint. The latissimus dorsi is also used, and its actions are extension, adduction, internal rotation, and horizontal abduction. When drawing back a bow, the actions of the shoulder girdle is mainly adduction. When looking at the shoulder blade as you are pulling it back, will go medially towards the spine. This is also known as pinching the shoulder blades together. All the muscles in the shoulder girdle are technically used, even though we haven't mentioned some of them. In the shoulder joint, the main action used is horizontal abduction. This is a movement of the humerus in a horizontal or transverse plane away from the chest. In the elbow and radial ulnar joint, the main action is flexion. This is the movement of the forearm to the shoulder by bending the elbow to decrease its angle. This action is performed almost the entire time the bow is being pulled back. A muscle that is not used as much but is still used is the teres major. Its actions are extension, adduction, and internal rotation. The subscapularis is also used from the shoulder joint. Its actions are internal rotation, adduction, and extension. The supraspinatus is slightly used, and its action is abduction. Although it may seem simple to pull back a bow, it may not be easy if one of the main muscles are injured. If the latissimus dorsi, trapezius, pectoralis major, rhomboid, deltoid, or the biceps brachii are injured, it would be very difficult to pull it back. All of the smaller muscles may have some effect on it, but not as much as the ones I just mentioned. Another main muscle used is the infraspinatus. When drawing back a bow, the actions used is external rotation, horizontal abduction, extension, and diagonal abduction. Another small muscle used in the shoulder joint is the teres minor. Its actions are external rotation, horizontal abduction, extension, and diagonal abduction. In the elbow joint, two muscles are used. First is the biceps brachii. This is used more than you think it is. Its actions are flexion of the elbow, weak flexion of the shoulder joint, and weak abduction of the shoulder joint. Lastly, of the elbow joint is the brachialis. Its action is flexion of the elbow.